Every year at King Tiger here, throughout every week of November, we have the students write something on a small sheet of paper that they're grateful for, and then they deposit it into a bag or something like that. We collect them for the week, and then we'll go over them. So this is me reading out everything that everyone for the first 2 weeks of November are grateful for. We had a lot of I'm grateful for dads, moms, my family, my dogs, and everyone in my family. So this will account for all of those that didn't write their names, so they're anonymous, but still wrote that. This is an anonymous one. I'm thankful for my new kitty. She gives me something to care for and look forward to every day. JR says, this week, I'm thankful for my new friends here at King Tiger. Anonymous, I'm grateful for my parents, dog, and cat. Soren says, I'm grateful for my toys and a home. Anonymous, I'm thankful for doing Taekwondo and also to do something like getting a new form. I'm thankful for the extended family we've cultivated here at King Tiger. Brady. Mr. Fox says, I'm grateful for a whole week at home with my family. Hawkins says, I'm thankful that I have King Tiger. Mr. Buckler says, I'm grateful for my family. Hawken also says, I'm thankful for having Master Hogan. Thank you, Hawken. Angel Osuna says, I'm grateful for Master Hogan being so encouraging. You're welcome, Angel. Mr. Buckler again says, I'm thankful for being healthy enough to continue to grow in martial arts. Anonymous, I'm grateful for my patience that helps me get through my days. Anonymous, I'm grateful for my wonderful family. Anonymous, I'm grateful for Christmas this year. It's still November, but I can't wait for December. Donald says, I'm grateful that my son can do something active with me at Taekwondo. I'm grateful for my dog. Anonymous. Alan says, I'm grateful for King Tiger. Denise says, I'm grateful for my mom and Elisa. And Anonymous, grateful for the ability to look forward to tomorrow. Connor says, I'm thankful for cookies. Master Arrington says, thankful for Callie, my dog. And also Simon, my other dog. This one's from me. I'm thankful for all the families and individuals who trust all of us at King Tiger to guide them and their students. We never take it for granted and always strive to do our best for all of you. Miss Robin says, very thankful for kind friends that support my goals. Anch says, I'm grateful for the soft mat which cushions all of our falls. Mr. Agarwal, his dad says, I'm grateful for having a healthy family itself. Healthy family and self. Connor says, I'm thankful for water. Zach says, I'm grateful for you, Master Hogan, being my instructor. You're welcome, Zach. Thank you. And Angel Osuna says, I'm grateful for the mat being so soft. Asher says, I'm thankful for my dad. Anch says, I'm grateful for Mason pushing me to be better in activities. Gianni says, I'm thankful for my aunt and my whole family. Angel Murillo says, I'm thankful for my Big Mac dog and my mom's food. Elisa says, I'm thankful for friends and family. Miss Porter says, I'm grateful for getting to bring my kids to class here. Thanks. Thank you for being here, Miss Porter. Ethan G says, I'm grateful for my mom. Miss Deanna says, I'm thankful for my support from all my friends here. Hazel says, I'm grateful for my family. Ethan H. says, I'm grateful for the armed forces. Odyssey says, I'm grateful for my toys and my family and everything. And Anonymous says, grateful for push-ups. And Anonymous, grateful to be accepted. Hawken says, I'm thankful for Master Hogan. Thank you, Hawken. Grateful for you too. Mr. Kim says, I'm grateful for the wonderful people around me. Mackenzie Gill says, I'm grateful for my dad. I can talk to him about anything and he is great to talk to. He's always there for me. Liam Kim says, I'm grateful for everyone at King Tiger. We're grateful for you too, Liam. Mr. Cody says, very grateful for the time with my son and the weight I've lost since. Mr. G says, I'm grateful for all the opportunities I've had. Barry says, I'm grateful to be able to learn things decently fast. And this is from the whole Bangura family. Grateful that we are a part of this amazing community at King Tiger. The entire family is benefiting from the lessons being taught to our boys. Thankful for life. We're thankful you guys are part of our family too. Kate says, I'm grateful for King Tiger always being a safe space to go to. Baylor says, I'm grateful my dog lived through a dangerous event. Holden says, I'm grateful for sight. Dash says, I'm thankful for a loving family. Mrs. Fox says, I'm thankful for my little family. I'm also thankful that Mike's upcoming trip to London and Germany are the last long trip of the year. Mrs. Gugat says, I'm grateful for my family. And Anonymous, or this is Nina, his younger sister. I'm grateful for Jaya because he is a good friend and a good example. Ms. Porter says, feeling grateful for being healthy enough to come to this class. Ms. Robbins, thankful for the strong example my parents set for me. Hank Briscoe says, I'm thankful for food. Are we all, Hank? Jasper says, I'm grateful for the things that I have, food, water, etc. Sean Cunningham says, I'm grateful for the King Tiger community. We're grateful for you too, Sean. Xander says, I'm thankful for the constant challenges to overcome. Ms. Narden says, grateful my son found a sport he enjoys. Mason says, I'm grateful for my friends and being able to have a piano. Jameson says, I'm grateful for all the people who served for us in the war. Hayden says, I'm grateful for my mom who gives me food. Elisa says, I'm thankful for food and water. Miss Deanna says, I'm grateful for my strength, perseverance, and integrity. Vincent Versco says, I'm grateful for my family and my dog. Holden says, I'm grateful for a family and food and a house. And Tara says, I'm grateful for the people around me who support me and encourage me. Zach says, I'm thankful for being able to. I'm thankful for you being the best teacher. Thank you, Zach. I'm thankful for my family and for the safety afforded us as we travel, says Mrs. Holly. And Mrs. Lloyd says, I'm so very grateful for the many amazing friends and family, King Tiger family included. Nathan says, I'm grateful for my friends such as Walter, Collins, Beckett, and Max. Soren says, I'm thankful for my mom. Miss Robbins says, thankful for my home. Gianni says, I'm thankful for our beautiful world and our lovely nature. Killian says, I'm grateful for my friend Brendan. He's always been kind and supportive and laughs at all my bad jokes, and he bought me my favorite drumsticks, even though they broke immediately. I still was happy about it. Holden says, I'm thankful for a house and Legos. Mackenzie Gill says, I'm grateful for Enzo. He's always there for me and supports me with anything I need. And Enzo, our Master LaFont, says, I'm thankful Donald is here helping lead judo. It has been one of my favorite things to look forward to each week. Thank you, Donald, for taking the time to teach us. And thank you for taking the time to help us become an official judo club. Mr. Agarwal says, I am thankful for my job. JJ says, I'm thankful for everything. Barry says, I'm grateful to be able to learn things quickly. Tony says he is thankful for the life he was provided with. Abel says, I'm grateful for my family. Jasper says, I am grateful for Veterans Day. Grayson Buckler says, I'm grateful for Batman and Nerf guns. Quinton says, I am grateful for Taekwondo. And Anonymous, grateful for loving kindness always. And Anonymous, I'm thankful for so many loving people around me. And Hank Briscoe says, I'm thankful for my family. Mason says, everyone being so nice and my parents. And Sean Cunningham says, I'm grateful for Tara, my fiance, for all her support and belief in me. Despite the risk of martial arts injuries, she still supports me fully. Tyler Morris says, thankful for family, friends, and good health. Mrs. Young says, I'm grateful for family. And last but not least, this is Anonymous. Grateful for the effort the black belts and masters put into the school's martial arts. Gogi says, I am grateful for my curriculums after school. I am thankful for sunrises, puppies, and delicious chocolate cake. Anonymous. I'm thankful for being able to do this sport, says Zach. Soren says, thankful for my mom and my dad. Oliver says, I'm grateful for school. Master LaFont says, I'm grateful to get to know each student more in class. Mason says, I'm grateful for my family and friends. Mr. G says, I'm grateful for my experiences in life. Mr. Agarwal says, I'm thankful for having such a lovely wife. Sloan says, I love my family. Connor says, I am thankful for water. Jasper says, I am grateful for friends. Jameson says, I'm thankful for the people that built our community and country. Mrs. Fox says, I'm very thankful that Sloan is feeling better. Holden feels ready to test, and that Mr. Fox gets back from Europe on Saturday. Asher says, I'm thankful for my Nana because she helps me with school. Hank says, I am thankful for ice cream. That's Hank Briscoe. And Mason says, I'm thankful for my knee not exploding and building the robots drivetrain in robotics class. Angel Murillo says, I'm thankful for my chubby dog. Angel Osuna says, I'm thankful for the chair that I get to sit on after each class. Mr. Boylan says, I'm grateful for time with family. Vincent Briscoe says, I'm thankful for ice cream and cake. Holden says, I'm thankful for the studio. Miss Robbins says, so grateful for family near and far. JR says, this week, I'm thankful for my judo friends and their willingness to teach. Miss Robbins says, so thankful for all the support I received from other black belts as I prepped for my second degree black belt. Mackenzie Gill says, I'm grateful for my mom. She sacrificed a lot for me and continues to put me first to this very day. She's a very special mom. I'm lucky. Anch says, I'm grateful for all the supportive black belts who help any junior belts with forms and kicks. I strive to be one of them if I achieve a black belt. Anch, I think you should change that to when I achieve a black belt with that mindset. Xander says, I'm grateful for every person in my community that is there with love and for the help they share. This one's for me. I'm grateful for all the students and families that dedicate their time and effort to bettering our community by bettering themselves at King Tiger Martial Arts. Ms. Porter says, I'm grateful for a good night's sleep when possible, with a smiley face. And Felix says, I'm grateful for my mom and my dad and my sister Cora for sharing her toys. I'm thankful for everyone who is my friend and my family. Dash says, I'm thankful for my school. Gideon Marvin says, I am thankful for Master Hogan. Alan says, I am thankful for Taekwondo. Master Lafont says, I'm grateful for all the students and peers that I get to train with. And he also says, I'm grateful for Master Hogan's guidance as I have become a master. And Alan says, I'm grateful for Master Hogan. Thank you, Alan. And Kate says, I'm grateful for the entire KTMA family. Odyssey says, I'm grateful for my parents, my friends, and my dog. Nolan Bangura says, I'm grateful for my grandpa and my parents. Mrs. Fox says, feeling super thankful for therapy and shelter and the ability to learn and grow. Also, books and pens that write well. JJ says, I'm thankful for my mom. And Enzo Master Lafont says, I'm grateful for Sean Cunningham. He is a great training partner and he always pushes me to be better. And Odyssey again says, I care for my family, for rainbows, my friends, Otto, Calvin, and Junie. I'm thankful for my coloring book, my new jackets I got from TKD, doing TKD, watching TKD, my favorite food, Dino Nuggets, and writing this with my dad and everything. Abel says, I'm thankful for the army and food. This is anonymous. I'm grateful for electricity and a home. I'm thankful my ankle is feeling better, says Holden. Christian Guerin, I'm thankful that I have the strength and vitality to recover from injuries or setbacks. Sloan says, I really love my family. Grayson says he is thankful for Nerf. And Mrs. Holly says, I'm grateful for my husband, kids, and community. Elisa says, grateful for friends. And Hank Dixon says, I'm thankful for my family. Abel says, I'm grateful for all of the possibilities. Hazel says, I'm thankful for my mom. JJ says, I'm thankful for the people. And Quentin says, I'm grateful for my friends. And last but not least, Gianni says, I'm thankful for my friends at school and hanging out with them. For Mr. Cram, I'm a fan of the hard work everyone puts forward, always trying to improve. I'm thankful that I have a safe flight from college and that I can see my family back home, says Isaiah Sakai. I wish I was younger. However, everyone is so kind and inviting, never making you feel out of place, says Mr. Cram again. Mr. Cram again says, I used to work hard and I would like to think I still do. However, after some time, I feel sore and tired. I'm doing my best, maybe tired, but I try not to show it. With all the great people in my life, my wife, my children, and my KTMA family, I feel like I'm on top of the world more often than not. I'm grateful for my large family. Hayden says, I'm grateful for my house. Nathan Bangura says, I'm grateful for school and my other after-school activities like soccer and taekwondo. Jonathan says, I'm thankful for all my new friends that I've made in this class. And Mrs. Caldwell's wife says, I'm grateful for my husband and his willingness to try new things. Thank you for welcoming him. This one's for me. Thank you for all students, not currently are full-time part of King Tiger, who take the time to stay connected and even return to visit. If you've ever been part of the family, you always will be. Mr. Osuna says he is thankful for his family being together. Mrs. Fox says, I'm thankful to get to be together for Thanksgiving. I'm also thankful for food, shelter, indoor plumbing, and pens that write well. Miss Deanna says, I'm grateful I can go through difficult things. Liam says he's grateful for the game of kick-a-tack-toe that we played today. Holden says, I'm grateful for Larry. This is Larry. Made by Miss Kate and named by Vincent. Jameson says, I'm grateful for the people who support King Tiger Martial Arts. Mr. Welch says, I'm grateful to have the opportunity to see growth in everyone at King Tiger and the positive effect the group has on the individuals. This one's anonymous. I'm grateful for the wonderful and bizarre creatures of the world, to include but not limited to the pangolin, manta ray, cow-nosed ray, garden eel, opossum, hog-nosed snake, platypus, and more. Mason says he's grateful for his code working and the robotics team making up. Dash says he's grateful and thankful for his friends. Victoria Sakai says, I'm grateful for King Tiger and all the friends I have here. Harmony says, I'm thankful for a house. Anonymous, I'm grateful for my parents and the way that they take care of us. Mr. Dixon says, I'm thankful for my family. Abel says, I'm grateful for shelter. Ms. Pittman says, I'm grateful to be able to participate with my child in classes these last few days. And she also says, I'm thankful for being here and the reminder health and body are important parts of daily routine and not whining or making whining noises when doing stretches. Anonymous, thankful for Star Wars. Elisa says, I'm thankful for my dog. JJ says, I'm thankful for my food and many. Mr. Fox says, I'm thankful that our family will be together for Thanksgiving. Connor says he is thankful for apples. Preston Holly says, I'm thankful for American football. Asher says, I'm thankful for my dad. Barry says, I'm grateful to be able to learn from other people's mistakes. Oliver says, I'm thankful for school. Miss Porter says, I'm grateful for my kids. Hazel says, I'm thankful for my teachers. Baylor says, I'm thankful to have an awesome family. Mr. Meadows says, I'm thankful for the opportunity to do fun, community-oriented things. Mrs. Meadows says, same. Thanks for wrapping us into your King Tiger family. And Mrs. Meadows, that's now our King Tiger family. And Quentin says, I'm thankful for the world and everyone in it. And everything in it. Zach says, I'm thankful for my mom listening and helping me. Hank Dixon says, I am thankful for the food we have. And Miria says, hugs and kisses to daddy and mommy. I'm thankful for them. And Anonymous, thankful for family, health, love, and God for making all things possible. And that's actually Savannah. I'm grateful for family, friends, and a job to learn new things. It's so. And Jordan, who's Liam's friend, says he's thankful for class today. And Lucero says, I'm grateful for my house and my bed. Xander says, I'm grateful for my family and all the fun times we have had. And Samantha CS says, I'm grateful for another chance at doing activities with my family, even though we look goofy doing it. Mr. Cram says, it feels great to see how others encourage each other. Mr. Cram also says, I love how encouraging everyone is. And again, I'm grateful for all the kind words classmates share, Mr. Cram. And then finally, Mr. Cortez says he's grateful for retirement.